Ever pondered what it truly means to be blessed? Psalm 1, a profound piece of biblical poetry, offers a path to this coveted state of joy and contentment. This psalm, the gateway to the entire book of Psalms, is a guidebook for the blessed life. It opens with a stark contrast, presenting two divergent paths, one of the righteous and one of the wicked. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers. This opening verse is a call to discernment, an invitation to choose wisely whose advice to follow, whose path to tread, and whose company to keep. The imagery of walking, standing, and sitting symbolizes a progressive entanglement with evil. It starts with walking, a casual engagement, evolves into standing, a more committed involvement, and culminates in sitting, a settled acceptance. The blessed man, however, consciously avoids this slippery slope, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. The righteous man finds joy not in wickedness, but in God's law. He contemplates it not sporadically, but continually, making it an integral part of his daily life. He is like a tree planted by streams of water that yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither. In all that he does, he prospers. The psalmist uses the metaphor of a tree to describe the blessed man. This tree, planted by the water, is nourished and fruitful, symbolizing the spiritually prosperous life of the righteous. The wicked are not so, but are like chaff that the wind drives away. The wicked, on the other hand, are compared to chaff, the lightweight, worthless part of the grain that the wind easily blows away. This stark contrast underscores the transitory nature of wickedness compared to the enduring fruitfulness of righteousness. Therefore, the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. The psalm concludes with a solemn truth. The wicked will not endure God's judgment. They will be separated from the righteous, who will be gathered into God's presence. For the Lord knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked will perish. God, the psalmist asserts, is intimately acquainted with the way of the righteous. The wicked, however, are on a path to destruction. In summary, Psalm 1 is a poetic prescription for the blessed life. It presents a clear choice between two paths, the way of the righteous and the way of the wicked. The righteous man avoids evil, delights in God's law, and is compared to a fruitful tree. The wicked man, on the other hand, is likened to worthless chaff and is on a path to destruction. This psalm is a timeless call to wisdom, discernment, and righteousness. It is an invitation to choose the path of blessing, to delight in God's law, to be like a tree planted by streams of water, bearing fruit in season, with leaves that do not wither. It is a reminder that the way of the wicked will perish, but the Lord knows the way of the righteous. And that, dear listeners, is the profound wisdom of Psalm 1, a guide to the blessed life, a roadmap to spiritual prosperity and enduring joy.